Why has the idea that the Earth is flat made such a surprising comeback in recent years? It seems impossible in an age of space exploration and science, right? But one of the driving forces behind this resurgence is the mystery of Antarctica, a place so remote and shrouded in secrecy. Some claim it holds the key to uncovering what we're not being told about our planet. What is hidden in Antarctica? Why are so few people allowed to visit? And who really controls this frozen wilderness? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're taking a look at the resurfacing of the flat Earth theory and why so many conspiracy theorists point to Antarctica as the key to exposing the truth. What makes this icy continent so mysterious? Is something being hidden there, or is it simply the perfect place for wild speculation to thrive? Let's start with the big question. Why has the flat Earth theory resurfaced in recent years? This idea, which was largely dismissed for centuries, has found new life on social media, thanks to online communities and a growing distrust in mainstream science and government. For believers, the claim is that NASA and other space agencies are lying about the true shape of the Earth. And the reason they point to for this grand cover-up? Antarctica. Antarctica is unlike any other place on Earth. It's the coldest, driest, and most desolate continent, with 98% of its land covered by ice. But what really fuels the conspiracy? It's the fact that no one owns Antarctica, and yet no one is allowed free access to it either. So who controls it? Under the Antarctic Treaty, signed in 1959, Antarctica is reserved for scientific research and banned from military activity. But critics argue this is just a cover story. Why is it that ordinary people can't simply visit large portions of this frozen land? Is it really about protecting the environment, or is there something much bigger at play? In the flat Earth model, Antarctica isn't a continent at the South Pole, but instead, an ice wall that encircles the edges of the flat Earth, keeping everything in. Some people believe that this is the real reason Antarctica is off limits, because it hides the truth about our world's true shape. According to this theory, the massive ice wall is guarded, and no one is allowed to see beyond it. This idea, of course, flies in the face of mainstream science, but the mystery of what lies beyond the ice, or whether something is being hidden, keeps the theory alive. Could there be hidden lands, secret military installations, or even ancient civilizations buried beneath Antarctica's ice sheets? While the idea of a flat Earth might seem far-fetched to most, the mysteries surrounding Antarctica are real. Scientists have discovered massive underground lakes, ancient meteorites, and even hints of life beneath the ice. But there are also rumors of military bases, secret government operations, and strange phenomena. Some theorists claim that world governments are hiding advanced technology or even evidence of extraterrestrial life in Antarctica. Others believe that there's something ancient buried beneath the ice, like a lost civilization or hidden pyramids, fueling speculation that Antarctica holds secrets that could change the way we see the world. So why can't people just go to Antarctica and see for themselves? Well, technically you can visit, if you're with a sanctioned scientific mission or part of a highly regulated tourist group. However, large portions of Antarctica are strictly off-limits, especially to civilians. Flat Earth proponents argue that the restrictions are in place to prevent anyone from getting close to the ice wall. Others suggest it's about protecting secret installations or preventing the discovery of forbidden knowledge. While the Antarctic Treaty promotes peaceful research, the fact that access is so tightly controlled continues to fuel these theories. No single country owns Antarctica, but several countries have territorial claims, including the US, Russia, and the UK. However, the Antarctic Treaty essentially puts all claims on hold, making Antarctica a global commons for scientific research. But for conspiracy theorists, this arrangement only raises more questions. Could powerful nations be working together to hide something there? One of the key pieces of evidence that flat Earth proponents frequently point to involves the flight paths of airplanes. The routes that planes take when flying between continents, particularly in the southern hemisphere, don't always seem to make sense on a globe. For example, many international flights take routes that appear to be indirect or longer when viewed on a traditional spherical map. A flight from South America to Australia, for instance, often takes a detour through North America or other continents, which flat Earth believers argue would be unnecessary if the Earth were truly a globe. These odd flight paths are used to support the idea that the Earth might be flat, and that airlines or governments are deliberately hiding the truth. On flat Earth maps, where the continents are arranged differently, the flight paths make more sense and appear to be more direct, further fueling conspiracy theories that the public is being misled. While traditional science explains these routes through factors like jet streams, safety protocols, and the curvature of the Earth, flat earthers believe that these justifications are part of a larger cover-up. Another point raised by theorists is the inconsistent visibility of airplane tracking in the southern hemisphere. They claim that some flights disappear from GPS tracking systems, particularly over large oceans and remote areas like Antarctica. Flat earthers argue that this suggests something is being concealed about the true geography of our planet. From their perspective, these gaps in tracking only fuel suspicions that flight routes are not as transparent as they seem, and may be designed to prevent people from realizing the Earth's true flat nature. While aviation experts explain these GPS gaps as normal due to a lack of radar coverage over remote regions, flat Earth proponents view it as a key part of their theory. The complex web of flight paths, combined with the perceived secrecy surrounding certain zones like Antarctica, continues to raise questions for those skeptical of mainstream science. Antarctica remains one of the most mysterious places on Earth. Whether you believe in the flat Earth theory or not, the questions surrounding this frozen landmass and its restricted access are enough to spark the imagination. Could there be something hidden there that we're not being told? Or is it simply a vast, untamed wilderness reserved for scientific exploration? Is Antarctica just a remote research outpost? Or does it hide secrets about our world's true nature? If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, keep questioning everything.